Hey, Ann Laughlin, Beacon of Hope Women's Outreach Ministries, and I'm reading Journey to Faith, Chapter 10. And let's continue reading. If you're new to my channel, please go back and to the beginning so that you can understand where I'm at. Or you can just stay with me right now, and we'll just keep on going, and then you can go back. This book was written by me and published early before it was done because I was told I was dying. So just follow through with me and go back. Take what you can. It's like salt. Use it if you can, and don't if you can't. Yes, this is a difficult section to be reading. This is my life and how I survived it. Mark would continue assuming I was unfaithful to him. Mark continued to get drunk, and I continued to pay for my so-called mistakes. My mistake was making a bad decision. Putting myself in a position not knowing and trusting someone that I shouldn't have trusted. I wonder why Marcus looked through the window instead of coming inside and stopping what was happening to me. Why did he allow the man to rape me? Instead, he assumed I was having an affair. Why didn't he save me? I now realize that Marcus never trusted me in the first place. He didn't trust me because he was abused as a child, and he didn't really trust anybody. But now I still ask, did he ever truly love me either? Thanksgiving Day, 1988, I went to a store to replace stuffing that Marcus had passed out in. You'll think this is funny, this part. You really will. Because he was so drunk. He always make homemade stuffing. Mark got so drunk. You always see these cartoons, but this one was actually real. It really happened. He got drunk, and he passed out, and his face fell over into my bowl of homemade stuffing. And I got so mad about it that I refused to make any more homemade stuffing, and I decided to go to the store to buy box stuffing. You know, the stuff that you just add water to and throw it in the microwave, and then it's done. So anyway, while at the store, I heard a small child what sounded like crying. I wanted to know what the mean man was doing to the child. Turned out that when the little girl laughed, when she laughed hard, it sounded like crying. I watched the two of them, the dad and daughter, and started laughing myself. My parents drove Martin from Missouri, and here again, the point of this is that when I wrote this book, I had it published before it was finished, so I skipped. I literally skipped here, because I talk about how I met Mark, Wes, and Stephanie at the grocery store on Thanksgiving. And then I skipped about how when my parents brought my son home. Because of both Mark and I being in the Navy, and him being a drunk, I didn't trust leaving my son Martin with him when I went out to sea. So I needed a babysitter. So when Wes and I were talking at the store on Thanksgiving Day, we traded phone numbers for babysitting. He was a single parent, and he needed a babysitter, and I needed a babysitter for when I went out to sea. So we traded phone numbers. And I'm running short on time on this video, so I want to say I am saying a prayer for you. I pray for everyone. You don't have to be a victim. It's your choice to get out of the situation. Please stay with me and join me and follow me and keep listening. It's not always cries. There's laughter. Come back. Join me. God bless.